Josh, are they broadcasting the Wallace game too?
Yeah.
Why don't you just watch the recording later?
I want to watch it right now.
Oh.
So, how do we sound, Simon? This is mic natural, distance away from the mouth. We've turned our volumes down, but that way we can be a little bit louder.
Sorry.
Okay. We should be good now then.
Is he starting the stream?
Okay, Mara, jump up here.
Are we on? Josh? We're live? Hey, what's that on the screen right there, Josh? Josh? We good? All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 2 of the Region 1 3A District Boys Basketball Tournament. I am joined with Mara Ashcraft on the camera, and you're going to hear me and her doing this first game while Josh takes a break and gets ready for the second one. In game 1 tonight, we have the Priest River Spartans taking on the Bonners Ferry Badgers for a second place game tomorrow against the loser of the Kellogg Wildcats and Timberlake Tigers. And we're going to jump right into the play-by-play. Ball's kicked back up to the top to Bateman. Bateman's going to kick it right back over to Hiddle, back to Bateman. They're just playing a little two-man game, back to Bateman. He's going to kick it down low to Morgan. Morgan passes it off to Bateman. Bateman goes up. 2 points for Seth Bateman. Ball is inbound to Anselmo. Anselmo's going to kick the ball over to Brennan. Brennan passes it out to McCracken. McCracken fires a 3, miss. Good rebound by number 15, Durrett. Kicked over to Bateman. They're going to kick it back up to Hiddle. Hiddle finds Bateman in the corner, puts up the shot, miss. Looks like off of number 15, Durrett. It's going to be Priest River ball. All right, ball is inbounded into Anselmo. Anselmo's going to kick it over to number 3, Keegan Hegel, who's going to bring the ball up. Hegel's going to dribble around the top. He's going to kick it right over to number 10, Travis Matthews. Matthews is going to drive. Stopped by Bateman, kicks it back out to McCracken. Here comes a screen by Brennan. Oh, missed a cut by Keegan Hegel there. They're going to kick it out to Anselmo. Anselmo drives out to Hegel for a 3. No good on the shot, and it looks like a charge was taken by number 10, Ty Bateman. It's going to be Spartan ball, and that foul is charged to number 11, Robert Anselmo, for the Priest River Spartans. Checking in for the Spartans is going to be Jansen Lucas, and that's going to be Anselmo's second foul. Bringing it up is number 12, Dylan Hiddle. He'll kick it over to Bateman. Oh, could not control the pass, and that's Durrett with the turnover. It's going to be Spartans ball. Oh, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout from Coach Kevin Wiley. And thank you all again for joining us. Sorry for the delay on getting started. We were having some minor technical difficulties, but we're going to take a quick break with this timeout, and we'll be right back with the play of the game. All right, welcome back. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Priest River ball. They kick the ball into Hegel. Hegel's going to dribble up and kicked over number 10, Travis Matthews. He'll get trapped by a couple Badgers. Oh, it's a turnover. Bateman with the steal. He'll go up. 2 points, Seth Bateman. Ball passed into Hegel. Great take by Seth Bateman. That was a great defensive play that led to a score. Hegel's going to bring the ball up. Got a couple guys open. He'll kick to McCracken at the top of the key. McCracken makes a move, stopped by Bateman. He'll kick it back out to Hegel. Hegel's going to dribble around. He'll kick it right back over to Brennan. Brennan drives, Kick back out to Lucas. He'll pump fake. All right. Oh, McCracken with the 3 from the top. Ooh, off. Great board by Priest-River, and 2 points for number 10, Travis Matthews. Great play by the Spartans. All right, Durette's gonna bring the ball up. Kick it back out to Hiddle. Hiddle will kick it back over to Bateman. He'll find Ty Bateman in the corner for 3, and that shot is off. Seth Bateman with the board. He'll go back up, and a foul. Looks like on number 21, Brandon McCracken.
Well, that's McCracken's first. That's going to be the 3rd one for the Spartans. Going to send Bateman to the line.
Yeah, they've picked up 3 quick ones, Mara. I mean, I like the aggressive play, but this has kind of been Bonners Ferry's go-to all season, is getting aggressive with the opposing teams and getting them into foul trouble quick. All right, Seth Bateman's going to step to the line and shoot 2. First shot, ooh, left, no good. He'll get one more chance. You know, Mara, there's a lot of tension riding in this game, you know, especially for the seniors. Loser is done for the season. Winner gets a chance at that 2nd place spot. What do you think is going through some of these players' heads?
You know, some of these seniors could potentially be the last game of their career. I think they're going to need to slow it down a bit. They're working a little too quickly, not making very good passes right now, just easy turnovers. They just need to settle down. Both sides do. All right, Spartan's going to drive. Bonners, nope. McCracken almost comes up with the rebound. Bonners coming the other direction.
Yeah, great rebound by Hill. That was a great take by Hegel. That's the kind of stuff that you got to see all night from him, aggressive play. Oh, looks like Bateman will come up with the board. And right now you have the Spartans on your heels, so you got to go ahead and attack them. They'll kick it right into Morgan in the post. Oh, double dribble.
Yep.
You know, and you didn't see a lot of use out of him last night against Kellogg. And from what I hear, he was one of their primary scorers throughout the season.
Foul trouble early.
Foul trouble. You know what? And if you can get the big guy, especially in the Intermountain League, the big guys on these teams out of the game early, usually looking pretty good, because a lot of these schools are relatively even in size and have one primary big guy down low.
All right, McCracken gets trapped in the corner.
Ooh.
They're going to call a blocking foul. I think they're going to charge that one to Morgan, making that Bonners' first foul of this quarter.
Kudos to Bonners. First foul, 4 minutes into the game.
Well, last night Timberlake didn't have one until like halftime.
Well, I think there were a lot of fouls, just not very many called, but they'll kick it into Brennan. He'll make a couple moves. Oh, he'll drive on number 12. Hiddle put up the shot, short. Rebounded by Ty Bateman. They'll kick it over to Hiddle. He'll drive. Ooh, silly foul by Keegan Hegel. That is just one of those. That's just one of those plays where you have to just stop the ball and get them to just set up right there. He turned his body, clearly made contact. Hiddle's going to inbound the ball. He's looking for Bateman. He'll kick it out to Morgan. He'll get it back to Hiddle at the top. Looks like they're trying to figure out this Priest-River zone. They'll kick it over to Seth Bateman. He'll drive, kick it out to Ty Bateman. Bateman will drive, kick it to the top to Hiddle for 3, miss. Ooh, rebounded by Durrett for 2, and it's good. Great board by Durrett. You know, that's one of Priest-River's struggles that we even saw last night, is they have got to be more aggressive on the boards. They have some tall, athletic guys, and it's just a matter of will at that point, who wants it the most. And that foul is going to go, it looks like, on number 5, Seth Bateman. Him and Brennan got tied up there a little bit on the loose ball. Great hustle play by both players. Number 10, Travis Matthews will inbound the ball. He'll kick it to Hegel, bounce right off his hands, and it looks like it's going to be Badger ball. You know, just coming from experience, this is definitely one of those games, you know, I've been in this position before where, you know what, you don't want to go home, you don't want to lose, but you do still have to calm down and play a full game of basketball, because potentially you are playing for one more to get to the big dance.
Bateman for 3, that's no good. His brother rebounds. We're going to give it, who is that?
Durrett with another board. Ooh, looks like Morgan will go up, and he got hit pretty hard on that rebound. That foul looked like number 23, Brennan. Oh,
they charged that to Morgan.
Wow. Foul charge to Morgan.
Looks like Bonners is going to sub him out.
And that's tough, having your big guy come out of the game early. I mean, kudos to him for playing aggressive, but, you know, after last night, they might be calling these games a little bit tighter, Mara. Hegel's going to bring the ball up. Picked up by Bateman at the top. He'll dribble around, kick it over to Morgan. Morgan will drive, put up a shot. Rebounded by Brennan. He'll go up, swatted by Ty Bateman. Great defensive play. Oh, looks like Durrett got in trouble. He'll kick it over to Seth Bateman. Bateman will bring it up, dribble around the zone. Ooh, he'll drive the ball, get fouled by Brennan. Nice take. Nice take by Seth Bateman. That's one of those tough plays where two players out of control. Typically the foul's going to go to the out of control defensive player. All right, and that's going to be 5th foul against the Spartans. Hiddle will inbound the ball. He'll kick it out to Ty Bateman at the top. Passed over to Durrett. He's looking for Seth Bateman down low. He'll drive, kick it over to Hiddle. Hiddle's going to kick it to Ty Bateman. Bateman gave up his dribble a little early in the corner. It looks like they have Stockton spotted up. They're going to try and get him a shot right here, just like that for 3. And it is short.
McCracken comes up with it for the Spartans, heading the other direction. Spartans go for 2. They miss an easy layup.
That's going to be number 20, Jansen Lucas with the miss. Seth Bateman. Bateman's going to go up and get fouled, and that looks like it was on number 23. Caden Brennan. That is his second. Wow, that is 2 fouls early in the first quarter. That is trouble, especially when he's one of your star players. And from what it looks, he's one of the taller players on that Spartans team, Mara.
Yeah, he got into trouble early last night, too. He only had 2 points.
Well, and it doesn't, they went to the bench a few times last night. And, number 32 for the Spartans, I expect to see Cole Thompson play a little bit. He's a big kid, listed at 6'3", big, strong, athletic kid, and with Morgan coming out of the game, I expect to see a nice battle of the secondary bigs in this first game. First free throw's no good. Second, Seth Bateman stepped a little too soon on that free throw, and that's going to be no good. We have a 7-2 ball game in favor of the Badgers right now with 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Hegel for the Spartans will bring it up. He'll kick it over to Brennan. Brennan picks up his dribble on the side. Hegel's looking to get something going. The middle of that key is wide open. Great move. He'll go up, nothing. McCracken with the board over to Jansen Lucas. Miss. Priest River cannot get a bucket today. Ty Bateman's going to push the ball up, and he is looking for a cutter. He'll find Hiddle at the top. Bateman's going to drive. Turnover. Nice steal by Brennan. He'll drive down. Oh, nice play by Durrett. And it looks like it's going to be off the Badgers and remain in possession of Priest River.
I've seen a lot of frustration from this Priest River team.
And last night I was saying between these two teams, one, they could not get anything to go their way offensively, Mara. And, I come into this game, the loser out game is always extremely tough and aggressive. At this point, it's whoever wants it more is going to get that spot in that second place game. Inbound over to Hegel. He'll make a move on Ty Bateman. Drive, and good. Great take by Keegan Hegel for 2 points. We have a 7-4 ball game, 1:36 left in the first. Looks like a pass thrown off the leg of McCracken. It's going to remain Badgers ball. Inbounding is Hiddle for the Badgers. He'll kick it out to Stockton deep in the top of the 3. Over to Hiddle in the corner. Back to Stockton at the top. They'll find Ty Bateman in the corner. Ooh, silly pass by the Badgers. Tipped, but they'll recover it. Nice drive by Durrett. He'll go up, blocked by Brennan.
Oh, that was dirty.
That was a nice, he waited. He wanted that one. That was definitely a frustration block. Great play, though, by the Spartans to not give up an easy one. They'll inbound it over to Durrett, to the top to Bateman, back to Stockton. They'll find Hiddle in the corner for 3. And, ooh, long off the back of the rim. Hegel with the board. He'll be trapped by 2 Badgers.
I'm going to charge that foul to Hiddle.
It's either, no, yeah. Good call. He looked like Stockton got the worst of that one, though. Got just a little too close. Got to watch those elbows. All right, inbounding the ball is Lucas to Hegel. He'll get picked up by 2 Badgers approaching half court for the trap. Kick it over to Brennan on the sideline. Hegel's going to dribble around, look for a lane. He'll kick it out to McCracken in the corner. McCracken finds Brennan down low. 2 points. Great play by the Spartans. Inbounded. Here comes Hiddle bringing the ball up. He's looking to find Ty Bateman in the corner. Bateman with a great move up for 2. And it is off. Board by the Spartans. And they'll look to push right now. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Hegel will drive. He's looking to find Brennan at the top. Ooh, deflected by the Spartans, and that's picked up by number 5, Trenton Krager. Turnover. Ty Bateman with the steal. He'll push the ball out to Hiddle. 3. Bonners Ferry Badgers. Hiddle with the 3. Great find by Ty Bateman. Eagles going to bring the ball up. That is a great shot by the Badgers, ending the first quarter as they lead 10-6 with 10 seconds left. Hegel makes a move. Oh, nice high bouncing shot by Keegan Hegel. That is a great play. 4 seconds left. They'll kick it out to Ty Bateman for 3. Ooh, right off the back of the rim. And ending the first quarter, we have the Badgers on top of Priest River, 10-8. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you with the second quarter. All right, and welcome back, sports fans, as we head into quarter number 2 of Game 1 of the Region 1 3A District Boys Basketball. Bonners Ferry is leading 10-8 in an extremely aggressive start to the game. Mara?
Aggressive but sloppy. A lot of turnovers.
What advice would you give both teams going into this second quarter?
I would slow it down, set up my offense. I mean, I know you want to push the ball in transition, but if you're making some pretty bad passes in the backcourt.
Yeah, once again, it just feels like the nerves of these players. You know, there's the nervous excitement, but there's also the nervous, you know, potentially last game of the season. 3 by Stockton for the Badgers to get them started. They lead 13-8. Priest River will bring the ball up. They're going to probably look to match that shot and keep this lead as small as possible. Hegel's going to kick it over to Brennan at the top. Oh, and there's a shot by number 5 for Priest River.
Badgers come up with a rebound.
Yeah, great board by the Badgers. Looks like Durrett's going to drive. Charge. Number 15, Durrett. That's a tough call. But once again, it goes into the position of the player was in defensive position, made a defensive play. Great charge taken by Priest River. They'll inbound to Kegel, and he'll bring the ball up. Once again, they bring it over to the corner. That is not a safe place to bring the ball crossing half court. Hegel will kick it back out to Brennan. And they are just looking for this 3 when, if you ask me, the backside of that key is wide open. I do not know why they aren't attacking the rim as much. Kegel will throw up an air ball, and it will be the Badgers' ball. All right, and excuse me, Hiddle is going to bring the ball up for the Badgers. Looks like Priest River is going to match up. Okay, they'll kick it out to Stockton. Stockton's going to kick it back up to the top to Hiddle. They're looking for Bateman off a screen. Oh, and they kick it over to Stockton for another 3. And that shot is good. Wow. That is Stockton's. That's his second one. Yeah, that's a great shot.
8-point lead. All right, Spartans coming back the other way. They're going to hand.
Oh.
Sloppy passes. McCracken from the corner. McCracken 3 drops.
And that's nice to see him shooting good because last night he could not find any shots, but against Kellogg last week, he made 3 or 4 of them. Oh, turnover by the Badgers. You got to pay a lot more attention to those passes in these games. These are do or die games, Mara. All right, Hegel's going to bring the ball up for Priest River, and he's looking to get something going. He's been the leader of the team all year. He'll kick it over to number 5, Krager. Krager's going to look to make a move on Bonners Ferry. He'll put up the 3 long, rebounded by the Badgers, and that foul is going to be charged to McCracken for Priest River, and I believe that might be his second as well. Yep, that is his second foul.
7th team foul for the Spartans. It's going to send the Badgers into the bonus.
And that's another big guy for Priest River going out of the game early, Mara. All right. Stepping to the line for Bonners Ferry is going to be number 25, Dallin Foster, for a 1-and-1 for shots up, and it is good. Wow. Nice tippy-toe game right there, Mara. That's pretty good. And we want to give a shout out to our wonderful cameraman, Mr. Aiden Figueroa.
Because Mara can't multitask.
I mean, Mara's a decent cameraman, camerawoman, but
A lady. All right, Spartans bring the ball up. They're going to dribble drive. Oh, no, they're going to call an offensive foul, and that was pretty clear.
And that looks like, yeah, Dallin Foster coming in, and I believe that's the second charge he's taken this game against Priest River.
Yeah, it's just great position, and that's going to be the second foul on Spartans point guard.
You know, and some of these key players, Mara, for Priest River are picking up 2 fouls really early in the game. Ooh, and there's going to be a travel by Darren Foster. Nice defense by the Spartans to force the turnover. We're approaching 5:30 left in the first half. Bonners Ferry maintains an 18-11 lead over the Spartans. Heagle's going to look to make a move right here and shorten that lead. He'll kick it out to McCracken. McCracken looking to take his guy off the dribble. They'll find Brennan on the cut. Ooh! Cannot handle the pass. It looks like it's going to bounce off of Bonners Ferry and remain with the Spartans.
You know, Brennan and McCracken are just such a good duo together when they can actually get some offense going. And they struggled this first half. We'll see what comes up in the second. But, oh, wide open to Brennan, goes right through his hands. That's going to be another Spartan turnover. Badgers headed the other way. You
know, and Priest River, once again, I'm seeing that they're running into the issue with just not being able to get their offense going. Last night against Timberlake, they had a lot of great looks. Ball just wouldn't drop. Passes weren't connecting with teammates. I mean, Mara, in your opinion, as a player, how would you overcome that if you're on the court and things just aren't going your way?
I would just keep doing what I do, you know, drive, attack the hoop. Really good ball movement. I mean, you got to keep running your plays, and eventually something's going to drop for you.
And I absolutely agree with that. You know, that's one of the toughest things as a player is as soon as you make 1 or 2 mistakes or 1 or 2 things don't go your way, you immediately are looking to change, where repetition is key. Keep running the same thing. Those looks will be there. Maybe wait 1 or 2 more rotations on some of those passes. Oh, nice
Brennan
shot by 23. Brennan, nice shot. You've seen him take that shot quite a bit these last 2 nights. That seems to be his sweet spot.
All right. Swing it over to Bateman. Bateman looking for the 3. Back out to Stockton. They got wide open in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Bateman comes up with it, hands it back off to Stockton.
And you got to really watch Stockton. He's already hit 2 tonight. Bateman from the top. That's going to be long. Rebounded by Stockton, and we're going to get a foul on number 32. I believe that is Cole Thompson for the Spartans. He just came in. You know, he showed a lot of good signs last night against Timberlake's big man Kistler. So Cole Thompson's a junior, so that's going to be nice going into next year if you're Priest River. You have a big man that you can build some of your defense and offensive sets around. What do you think, Mara? And apparently Mara is unresponsive tonight, so I will be answering my own questions, which is totally fine. All right, Stockton with his second free throw, and it is good. And we have a substitution. It's number 15 for the Badgers, Chris Durrett, a senior. He's been playing some really good minutes for Bonners Ferry and has actually been one of their main shooters on offense. Okay, bringing the ball up for Priest River is Heagle. He'll get a screen from Thompson. Nice drive. Oh!
Oh, man, they called
another
offensive
one
on that.
That's number 3 on Heagle. You know, and kudos to the Bonners Ferry team, because a lot of times they have caught this Priest River team driving in a little out of control, throwing those jump passes, and I mean, it's the same as driving to the basket to make a score. You stand there and just take the charge.
I think they've got about 4 charges tonight so far.
If Brian Harden's listening, that's 4 king-size chocolate bars that you would owe your players. So we have a timeout by the Badgers. Right now, 4:23 left in the second quarter. Bonners Ferry leads 20-13. We're going to stick around for a little bit during this timeout. Looks like it will be Bonners Ferry's ball after the timeout. So for all of you that are tuned into this game, following this first one, be ready to switch links to the district championship game between Kellogg and Timberlake. Should be an exciting one. You know, Timberlake has gotten the best of Kellogg twice this year, but each game, the marginal loss has gotten smaller.
The last game was only 2 points in the very end, yeah.
Kellogg did get the win at the SoVi tournament, but in the 2 league games. So hopefully Kellogg can get this third one. It is very hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. Anyone that's, you know, played in those SoVi tournament games, you know, Kellogg versus Wallace, very good example. You see that matchup 4 or 5 times a year, and that's a very hard game to continuously, you know, win on either side because you see that team enough. You know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So hopefully the Wildcats are ready to go tonight against Timberlake and can pull out the W and punch their ticket to state. Bringing the ball up is Hiddle. He's going to kick it over to Bateman. Bateman is looking for a screen. We get a screen from 25, Dallin Foster. Kicked it over to Hiddle. They'll kick it back out. Oh, he'll dribble out, excuse me. They'll find Durrett from the wing. He looked to shoot. Oh, they'll find Seth Bateman in the corner to the top for the other Bateman. They've had a couple opportunities to shoot the ball, and they're passing it up. Hear the coach telling them to shoot. I mean, I would. Those are good rhythm shots. They'll kick it out to Bateman. Seth Bateman in the corner. Kicked it over to Hiddle from the wing. He'll fire a 3, and that shot is off. Rebounded by Dallin Foster. They'll kick it back out to Ty Bateman. Reset the offense. Seth Bateman with the drive. And we are going to get a charge called in favor of Priest River. That's Cole Thompson taking it, and that foul is going to be charged to number 5, Seth Bateman. That is his second foul. He'll head to the bench for probably the rest of the first half. In for the Badgers is 23, Hayden Stockton, and number 3, Ethan Hubbard, a freshman. Going to see some good minutes right here.
And that's 16 fouls for
Bonners and 10 for Priest River. It's going to be a very long 3 minutes, Mara.
Yep. All right, Spartans the inbound. And give it out to Brennan. Brennan looking to shoot. Priest River trying to get something going offensively. And there we go, 2 points to the Spartans. Badgers coming back up the floor, though. That's Hiddle with the ball. Hiddle swings it over. They got Stockton wide open in the corner.
And I'd be getting it to Stockton. You know, he's made 2 good shots off their offensive set. Great board by McCracken. He'll look for Anselmo to bring the ball up. Anselmo dribbles up the court, almost trapped by the Badgers. He'll get the offense started. Oh, he'll make, oh, looks like a travel. Looked like he was looking for either McCracken or Brennan to finish those cuts on that play. You know, from our angle, the back of that zone looks wide open.
Yep, if they keep working the baseline, they're missing it.
Well, and it's like if you're a Priest River and you're the point guard, you got to tell your guys, hey, finish those cuts. I'll get you the ball. Those are 2 points. That's how you're going to get back in this game. Bonners Ferry kicks it back out to Stockton. Stockton will pull from the top. Long three. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Priest River, and it's going to remain Badger ball. Inbounding is number 12, Dylan Hiddle. Oh. Looks like there's a little discrepancy between the officials. Okay, they will find, looking to get the ball in. They'll kick it out to number 23, Hayden Stockton, over to Hubbard for 3. And that is off, rebounded by Cole Thompson. It looks like a Badger foul.
It's going to be called on Stockton over the back.
No, looks like that foul was charged to number 20. You're right, wrong 23, I thought it said 25.
All right, so that's going to be 7 fouls against the Badgers. The Spartans are headed to the line for 2.
And good thing I have Mara, because I do not know the difference between the number 3 and 5, apparently. It happens to the best of us, Mara.
We're going to have a couple substitutions. Matt Morgan's finally going to come back in.
Doesn't he
2 minutes left.
Doesn't he have 3 fouls, though?
2 or 3,
He has 2 or 3 fouls. That's a really risky move for Bonners Ferry, putting your star big man back in the game. Free throws up by Cole Thompson. It is off on the 1-and-1.
McCracken comes up with it.
Great rebound by McCracken. He'll kick it out to Lucas on the drive, and it is good. And this lead is now cut to 3. 20-17 in favor of the Badgers. Hiddle's going to bring the ball up. He's looking to find Stockton on the 3. They'll kick it to Durrett. Hubbard gets the ball at the wing. Back, not back up to Stockton. They're really looking to get him open, Mara. He's hit 2 in the first quarter, and he seems to be the hot hand. Back under to Durrett. It is off.
Morgan comes up with the rebound. Morgan goes up. He takes contact, and the basket is good. Morgan to the line for the extra shot.
I'm guessing instant offense for the Badgers.
Looks like that's going to be Thompson's second.
It's nice to see Matt Morgan getting some points. You know, he seems like a pretty skilled big man. He's long, athletic, and he was waiting right there for that rebound, so knows his teammates pretty well and where to get in position.
It's good position, but he needs to be able to finish his shots down low, and he struggled with that this season.
Oh yeah, and you know, and that's a good sign right there for the Badgers as you're closing out this first half that your big man's able to get those second chance points for you. He'll put up the and one, and it is off, rebounded by Cole Thompson. Thompson will kick to Anselmo. Anselmo's going to bring the ball up and try and get this Priest River offense started. He'll drive, kick to McCracken for 3. And it is good.
Good. That cuts lead.
That is a nice shot by Brandon McCracken. The sweet knuckleball 3. That is good. They'll find Stockton to match it. And it is short.
No good. A lot of contact
Rebounded
down
by
low. Bateman with the putback. No good. Thompson comes up with it. Priest River pushing in transition. Oh, turn the ball over. That was just I would not have made that pass. Hiddle driving. They find Morgan in the middle. Morgan goes up, a lot of contact, no call. He's fighting for the rebound. He's going to stay down here with the Badgers. That's off Thompson.
Aggressive play by Cole Thompson. You know, that almost looked like a foul from our end, so I'm really glad the refs let them play that one out. That was a great play from your backup big, and it looks like we might have a time issue.
Thompson and Morgan, they're fun to watch. It's a really good matchup down low.
Well, they got that nice athletic build, and they're just athletic phenoms in this game. They'll find Durrett from the corner. He'll fire, miss. Thompson with the board. And they are going to catch, jump ball.
Right,
one thing I would say to Cole Thompson on that, you're the biggest, tallest guy on the court. Keep that ball high and be strong. You almost lost it to a point guard. And Selmo's going to bring the ball up for Priest River. He'll pick up his dribble early.
No look pass from Brennan at the top. Brennan's going to try to swing it up. No, I don't know.
They're looking for McCracken. He's hit 2 this quarter. He seems to be the hot hand. They'll find Brennan from the corner, and that's good.
All right, the Spartans take the lead with 50 seconds left in this first half. Bateman coming back the other direction. Easy layup, wide open.
Seth Bateman with the English on the finger roll. That was nice. And Summel's going to pick up his dribble at half. He's going to be trapped. They'll kick it over to Brennan. Brennan's going to find Lucas. He'll drive.
With the left, up and good. 30 seconds left now. We've had a couple lead changes. Just in the last
Mara,
15
he is
seconds of this
left-handed.
game. Well, good for him.
It was a good take, though.
Yeah.
And Selmo with the steal.
All right, Spartans really pushing. Oh, Morgan's going to pick up. I believe that's going to be his third personal foul.
I didn't see the other side, but if they hadn't made that call, it looked like Anselmo was not very happy about losing the ball right there.
He was out of control, but Morgan tackled him.
He'll go to the line. We have 16 seconds left in the first half. Priest River leads 25-24. And we have Robert Anselmo at the line. Let's see, for a 1-and-1.
Spartans. They're going to take out McCracken and Brennan. That's a little surprising.
That's, I mean, it's the end of the first half. They each have 2 fouls. Avoid 2 of your better scores this game, picking up a couple silly ones. Selmo miss. Bateman with the board. They'll kick it out to Stockton.
10 seconds left on the clock. Stockton's shot's no good. Spartan's going to come up. Thompson with a turnover. Oh, that looked like a soccer game down there for a minute.
Oh, and Ty Bateman with the rebound and off the loose ball and the shot before the buzzer to give Bonners Ferry a 26-25 lead going to the half. This is one heck of a game, Mara.
Yeah, you know, the Spartans, they started off pretty slow and sloppy, but this is turning into a really good one.
Well, we're going to take a break because Mara and I have been talking nonstop, and it's been fantastic for all you listeners. And we will be back right before the start of the second half. Thanks for watching.
right, welcome back. For those of you that are just tuning in, we are in the loser-out game of the district tournament up here at Timberlake. It's Bonners Ferry 26, Priest River 25. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Ryan?
You know, both teams are playing hard as expected. You know, it's nice to see both teams making their shots, actually. You know, yesterday was tough for both offenses, but tonight, you know, they look a little bit more relaxed. The one thing that is extremely consistent is the foul count for both teams.
And the turnovers.
And, no one can seem to really catch the ball. And the way I've seen this game, Mara, it's been strictly a matter of momentum. Whoever has the momentum, you know, each possession, it's going their way, and it seems to be switching constantly in this game.
Multiple lead changes, about 4 just in the last 2 minutes of play in that first half.
So, Mara, as we get started in the second half, what are the keys to victory for both teams? What are the little things that Bonners Ferry could do and the little things that Priest River could do to really help ensure that they can get a W tonight?
Well, one big thing is you got to make sure that your star players, your scorers, are staying out of foul trouble, which Bonners Ferry had some trouble with that in the first half, as did Priest River. McCracken has 3, and McCracken's really been a force for him tonight.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and that's the biggest thing is you've seen a lot of the star players for each team get in foul trouble really quick in this game. So hopefully going into the second half, we can see a little less fouls on a little bit more structured basketball.
Yeah, like that last possession, Priest got the ball down, chucked up a shot. They could have pulled it back out, set up an offense.
You know, and that's just nerves, like we've talked about all night, the nerves, and you're going into the second half, and you got to get back in the zone to start the second half as if you start the game. You know, like we talked about, the momentum constantly swinging. So hopefully Priest River can just make some good possessions to get going tonight.
Ooh. Lanes missed on both ends of the court. We're going to have a foul.
15 Durrett picking up a foul right away to start the second half. Looks like his second foul.
They're going to call that one on the ground. Priest River to inbound.
Yeah, they're fortunate they didn't call it on the shot, because it looked like he might have been going up a little bit. Ooh, inbound to McCracken.
McCracken with a spin move, pulls up, no good. Badgers come up with the rebound.
That's a great move.
Oh. Wide open down below. Stockton for 2, and that's going to make that score 30-25. The Badgers come out with a 5-point lead to start off this half.
Oh, yeah, and you can tell, you know, after last night's game, you know, playing Kellogg, they really wanted to take out some of that frustration on Priest River. Coach Wiley's going to take a quick 30-second timeout to calm his team down. And that's a great start for the Badgers. They come out and get 2 easy buckets. You know, and like you talked about with Priest River forcing a 3 to start the half, Bonners Ferry has gone right to the rim within 5 feet to get 2 easy shots. Do you think that's going to be a more consistent look for them coming into the second half, since they didn't shoot, you know, super well in the first?
Well, they're doing really good on the dribble drive, but the main thing for the Badgers at this point is they need to finish those shots underneath. Like, go up, draw contact, get to the line, but they're fading away on their shots. They should be going into the players and trying to attack the hoop more.
Yeah, do we want to take a bet on what the field goal percentage is for both teams?
No, I haven't been paying enough attention.
Mara Ashcraft, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell it like it is.
Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Priest River's going to inbound. They'll find Hegel at the top. He's going to look to get something going with the lead now sitting at 5 for Bonners Ferry. It's like a little 2-minute. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, Brennan gets stripped. Badgers coming the other way in transition. They're going to give it down to Stockton down below. No good. A lot of chaos. Bateman goes up for 2. Bateman's shot is good.
And once again, that's that short range, close to the basket offense that we were just talking about. Hegel with the drive. Ooh.
Collision with the Bateman boys down low.
Hegel's going to draw a foul. That looked a little early to me, Mar. It looked like he started his steps right as the whistle was about to blow. That's a tough call, but great take by Hegel.
They're going to charge that one to Ty Bateman. Only his first. His brother's coming into the second half with 2.
Oh. We'll get into
McCracken down below, off the glass.
Nice find. McCracken once again making an impact on offense for the Spartans.
McCracken, he's one of their better scorers. If he would have been able to do this last night, that would have been a much closer game.
Well, it would have been nice because, you know, Priest River, like we said, they could not get anything going, so they didn't have that momentum. They didn't have the confidence that they really wanted. Wow, Hayden Stockton,
Stockton's on fire tonight.
third three of the night. If they can't guard him and he stays hot, that's going to be trouble for Priest River. Hegel gives up his dribble. He'll find McCracken again. Ooh.
And, you know, the Spartans, they've got Brennan. He's down low. There's a mismatch. Badgers actually have Hiddle playing against Brennan right now. If they can work it in and he can hold that seal, then Brennan's going to really do some damage down below.
Oh, that's a great catch, Mara. Like, Brennan has a clear size and height advantage over Hiddle. They really need to slow down and explore that option. Ooh, Hiddle with the nice defensive play to knock it out. It'll remain Spartan ball. Priest River just they look a little
They're just sluggish today.
sluggish, coming to the second half a little frustrated. They're not getting the shots they want right away. Ooh, Hegel with the take. Will put it off the glass. Nice shot by Keegan Hegel. Bring this within 6. Bonners Ferry is going to take their time getting their offense set up, it looks like. And you know what? That's great because they do have a nice 6-point lead, staying consistent through the start of the second half.
Bonners, they started off, all their points in this quarter have come from transition. It's nice to see them slow it down and set up an offense.
Oh, yeah, you know, and like we've talked about.
Ticky-tack foul. They're going to call that one on Stockton.
I mean, and what are your thoughts? This has just been my opinion watching this tournament. A lot of these teams have struggled to play in rhythm. They've forced a lot of shots. They've been extremely uncomfortable looking. So it is nice to see Bonners Ferry get a nice rhythm going in the second half and get the shots that they want to get, not force stuff up.
McCracken's going to take another three. McCracken's shot is good. That cuts the lead to 3 points. All right, Bateman's bringing it back up in transition. He's going to hand off. Hiddle, he goes in the high post, finds. Oh.
This is number 21, Caleb Peterson with the miss. They'll kick it back out to Bateman. Stockton for another 3, and that is good. Hayden Stockton, his 4th 3 of the night, and that is a big shot.
Hang time. He's got arc on that. Wide open to McCracken down below. He went up with his right on the left. Stockton bringing it back up. Bateman's going to drive, goes up to the left. Bateman good for 2, and that, we're going to get a timeout from the Badgers as they have extended their lead to 8 points with 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
And you have to wonder, you know, on that timeout from Coach Andy Rice, you have the momentum going your way. You just scored 5 consecutive points. Right now you're leading the start of the half. Why take a timeout and break that momentum? You have Priest River on the ropes in this third quarter. What do you think, Mara?
If it was me, I personally wouldn't have called a timeout.
I
The Badgers
agree.
have been doing really good pushing transition. That's where most of their points have come off of it. They're playing a really fast-paced game. They're forcing turnovers. The Spartans just can't seem to keep a hand on the ball tonight.
Well, and their play right there reminds me of how Kellogg started the game against Bonners last night. Strictly defense was the name of the game for the Wildcats. They forced the Badgers into uncomfortable positions, forced turnovers, and they scored off of those turnovers and mistakes from the Badgers, and it looks like that's what Bonners Ferry is doing right now. If I'm Andy Rice, I'm telling my team, keep getting aggressive, keep playing hard, just keep pushing. And I like you said, I don't think I would have taken a timeout there. I think I let my guys keep going until I need to use a timeout.
And that's the kind of game that Bonners Ferry wants to run. That's what they've been running for over a decade. Both boys and girls teams, really fast push, cause turnovers.
If you don't leave a Bonners Ferry game without a cut or a bruise, did you even play in the game?
Nope.
Nope, exactly.
All right, Spartans to inbound. Badgers got full court press going on. Oh, Trapp, he picks up his dribble early. Breaks the press, coming up the middle. They're going to hand off to Brennan for 3. Brennan's shot is no good. Bateman's going to come up with it. He has been dangerous on the boards tonight. Hiddle wide open. Oh, and again, sloppy turnovers.
That's a late pass by Bateman. You got to get your head up a lot sooner. Hiddle was open for at least 2 seconds before the pass was forced there at the end. Priest River's going to look to inbound, and it looks like the Badgers are going to try and get that trap and force that pressure here in the third quarter. Brennan's going to bring the ball up. Nice ball. Ooh!
Oh, Brennan's going to get called for the offensive.
That's a frustration play. Anytime you see guards getting frustrated with the way the game's going, you start seeing little ticky-tack things like that.
That's
Great
3 for Brennan.
He's got to be careful. He is one of their primary scorers for the Spartans, and you do not want him leaving the game early.
Hill picked up his dribble early. Bateman boys swinging it in the backcourt. They're going to give it, no, back to Hiddle. Hiddle for 3. That's no good. Crashing the boards, though. Bonners comes up with the rebound.
Durrett with the big one-handed rebound.
You know, we started this game off, or this half, with a 1-point lead. And the
Charge.
Badgers extended it to 10.
Seth Bateman with his second charge taken of the night, and I believe that's the 5th one that the Badgers as a team have taken. That's just smart basketball.
Yep, it's all about getting in position, reading what the other team's going to do, and Badgers have just been capitalizing, and that's why they're up by 10 right now.
You know, any coach will tell you that charge is going to hurt until you hear that whistle blow that it is a charge, and you don't feel the pain until after the game because the bruise reflects it, of course.
3 no good. McCracken fighting with Bateman. Oh, they're going to call McCracken for that foul. I believe that's going to be his 3rd, and the Spartans are 3rd of the half.
You got to put a body on those Bateman boys. They are big, strong, and athletic, and they both look like they can get up pretty easy on the jump.
That's 3 for McCracken. Badgers to inbound, trying to get a seal down low. They're going to kick it out to the top. Oh, turnover. Spartans coming the other way. Goes.
Oh, wow.
Blocked from Stockton.
Great steal by Anselmo, but Hayden Stockton with the big play. Nice block.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
And honestly, I think that wasn't, what, an armpit block?
It was pretty, whatever it was.
Eagle for 3.
Oh, and Eagles 3 drops.
With the crowd silencer. Bring this lead to 7.
Bateman. And the answer, Bateman shot's no good. Brennan, oh, they're going to call which Bateman is that?
Over the back on Seth Bateman. Great position by Brennan on that rebound. That is how you get an athletic big out of the game. Throw a body on him and just let him go over the top, let him get 2 quick fouls, and he's out of the game.
Badgers with the press isn't really working out for him that great. McCracken for 3. Air ball. Badgers going to come back the other way. They are really pushing their transition game. Hiddle goes up with the right. No good. Ooh. And they're going to call, oh my gosh, Bateman's shot is good. And I believe that's going to be McCracken's 4th foul.
That kid's a beast down low.
And he's good with his right and his left. Yep,
I mean,
that's going to be 4 for McCracken.
Uh-oh.
And that is one player you don't want to have in foul trouble right now, especially with so much time left in this game.
Oh, yeah. He's hit 2 threes to start the second half, and he's been one of the only bright lights for this Spartan offense here coming into the second half of the ball game.
And Bateman's shot, no good, but lane violation anyway.
That's the second time he's been called for that tonight.
He's just anxious to get that rebound.
Hashtag rebounding his life.
Please don't hashtag again.
I hashtag whenever I want, Mara.
Oh, McCracken.
Wow, another charge. And that's
gonna be
5.
McCracken's 5th foul with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. McCracken, I think he's their high scorer of the game. He is out. That's really going to hurt the Spartans in this 4th quarter.
He picked up 3 fouls in the 3rd quarter, Mara.
2 of them offensive, but
wow,
they were clear offensive. You can't drop your shoulder. This isn't football.
That is a huge loss because he plays your 5 position and he's able to spread the defense out and shoot that 3 and really have that mismatch against an uncomfortable big that might not want to play defense at the wing. Oh, they'll find Hiddle in the corner. He'll kick it right inside to Durrett with the floater short, and Selma with the board. He'll bring it up, and he's looking to get something going. Cole Thompson cuts. Oh, wide open. You got Jansen Lucas with the short shot. Seth Bateman's going to push the ball, find Ty Bateman at the wing for 3. Nope.
Oh, I thought that was a travel.
Yeah, he got happy feet on that one.
Hiddle works it down inside. Hiddle back out for 3. That shot's going to be no good. Hits the top. It's going to be Spartan ball.
I don't like that cable. I feel like it is lower than I've seen at a lot of other gyms.
Well, I guess just don't bounce your shot that high.
I mean, as Coach Jeff Lambert would say, don't even hit the rim, just make it.
All right, Brennan to drive. Brennan goes up at the right. And that's going to cut this lead to 7. Badgers pushing it again. Bateman for 3. And we got a foul down low. It looks like they're going to call that one on Bateman. Maybe?
So
no, they called that on the Spartans.
Ooh.
It's almost 3rd.
1:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Bonners Ferry leads 44-37. Pretty decent foul count as we expected starting the second half. Overall aggressive play. Bonners is going to inbound it to Durrett underneath, and he'll go up against the bigger Cole Thompson. Nice take.
And Thompson, he's in foul trouble too, so I think that was smart of him just to be straight up, allow that basket.
When in doubt, go straight up, right? Ooh.
Brennan with a spin move. He's going to get fouled. Looks like they're going to charge that one to the older Bateman. He's going to go to the line.
It's nice to see him be aggressive and make moves at the basket.
Oh, no,
I mean,
they gave that to Hiddle.
He's got a nice shot. He's one of their better scorers, and it's kind of one of those times, Mara, where if you're one of the better scorers on the team, you're looking at the game time, you're looking at the score. It's time to take control a little bit and grab the reins.
Right, Brennan's first shot up, no good, off the front of the rim. Spartan's going to make substitution here. Oh, no, just kidding.
And Selmo's just got to get his high fives in for the game. That's all right. Brennan will take one more shot on this foul. It's up, and it is good. Bringing the lead to within 8. Seth Bateman pushing the ball real quick. And they'll find Durrett. Ooh. Looks like he passed up a 3. Nice take by Bateman to Stockton. And they are just working this ball around. They need, if it were me, I would be telling my team, slow it down, play with the lead. But there is a lot of excitement in this game.
All right, Little for 3. That's going to be no good.
Oh. You know, and that's the second time this game, Mara, that I've seen the teams get the boards and you have a wide open guy down court and you do not send the ball down.
They're just not reading the floor. They're looking at the ground trying to break this trap when they don't need to.
It's frustrating.
All right, Spartans to bring the ball up.
Ooh. Nice footwork by Hegel. He'll look to drive and get a shot up. Ooh, picked up by Bateman. Ooh, Stockton with a great defense on Anselmo. Hegel fire from deep, and it's good. Big shot by Hegel to bring this lead within 5. Under 40 seconds coming to the end of the third quarter. Bonners has a 5-point lead over the Spartans.
Bonners is going to try to look to hold on to this for the last shot of the quarter.
I mean, you'd hope so, but they're working the ball around and playing as if they're down.
For 3, no good. Bateman to rebound. He's going to try to dribble drive. Kicks it back out to his brother. We've got a travel, and it's going to be Spartan ball with 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
We've seen a lot of those tonight. A lot of these players, they really need to make sure they are dribbling before they are putting their foot on the ground and going. Mara, what do you think?
I don't.
Mara doesn't know that, but I'll answer and say, yes, Ryan, you are correct.
I got distracted by a Space Jam ad.
I do not blame you. Under 10 left, Priest River has the ball. Hegel's going to look to make a move. He'll find Lucas. He'll put up the shot. Oh, air ball.
Ooh. We're going to get a foul with .4 left on the clock. It looks like they're going to charge that to...
Looks like Hiddle.
That should be Hiddle's third, I believe.
Third
his
foul.
Third. That's going to be the 7th for the Badgers. Going to send Thompson to the line for 2. Or 1-1, excuse me.
Yeah, .4 left in this quarter. And if Thompson can get at least one of these to go in, that's going to be nice to end the quarter with some buckets. And it looks like it'll be Priest River ball to start the fourth quarter. So
they put 5 seconds back on the clock.
Oh, wow. .4 to 5. That's nice. Plenty of time.
All right, if Thompson can knock these down, it's going to be a 1-possession ball game.
You know, and the nice thing is that he is a junior, so this is going to be a great experience for him, and these are great moments for him to learn that, you know, in these big-time game situations, you got to be a big guy that can knock down your free throws, because typically in those hack-a-shack type moments at the end of the game, they're going to foul the guys that they're thinking are not confident enough to hit their shots.
First shot is up and good.
Nice shot by Thompson.
All right, it's 42-46. End of this third quarter.
It looks like they changed the clock back to .9, Mara. All right, Thompson with his second free throw.
It's up and good. That's going to cut this lead to 3. Game. Bonners looking to inbound. Down to Bateman. Bateman with a look. Oh, he almost makes a half-court shot to end this quarter. It is 46-43. Badgers with the lead. All right.
Let's take a quick break, Mara. We'll come back with the fourth quarter. Thanks for watching. All right, thanks for being patient and waiting. We are back. Start of the fourth quarter, game 1 of the Region 1 3A Boys District Tournament. Bonners leads 46-43 to start this fourth quarter. It's going to be Spartan ball. This is going to be an exciting quarter, Mara. I don't know what you're thinking, but it's a 3-point game, and both teams want to get a win.
Now Brennan goes up for the shot, no good. Badgers they're coming out of the gate really quick to start this quarter, push the transition, and we've got a carry on Bateman. That's going to be Spartan ball headed the other way.
And if you're Priest River, you know, you ended the quarter with momentum. You cut the lead down to 3. Calm down and get the shots that you want.
Once again, we've got that mismatch with Brennan and Hiddle. I would try to work it into Brennan. And that backdoor cut's wide open. They're going to kick it out. Ooh, he's going to attempt a dribble drive. They're going to call him on a double dribble. Yep. That was pretty obvious.
You know, you've seen Anselmo make that shot fake a lot. One of these times he's going to have to pull that shot. I mean, might as well. He's had 4 or 5 a game that I've seen where he hesitates and thinks about it. Just pull it.
Draw contact and get to the line. Make your free throws.
Yeah, knock down a couple threes, earn some respect, and then get that drive game. Ooh,
oh.
Stole by Anselmo. He'll drive. Oh.
I don't know if he just lost that. It didn't look like
Looks
it was
like
a
it
tip.
slipped.
Oh, Priest River almost comes up with a steal again. Bateman going in. Bateman gets stopped. Chucks up a really not a good shot. All right, Badgers bring it back out. Hiddle's going to drive, kick it to the corner.
Bateman for 3. Short rebounded by Hegel.
Below. That is a great block out by Hegel.
You got numbers.
Oh,
good
down to
pass.
Brennan. That was beautiful. Brennan
Wow.
for 2. That's going to make this a 1-point ball game, and the Badgers are going to call a timeout.
That was a great play by Hegel. Great cut by Brennan. That is exactly what the Spartans needed going into this fourth quarter. Great momentum play right there.
Well, that's the kind of transition the Spartans just have not been making this game. That was really good to see it finally come together for them.
Well, and on that possession, 2 or 3 of the Badgers players were half speed coming back, and you got an entire Priest River team pushing the ball. If I'm Coach Rice, I'm thinking, guys, we have the lead, and we are just handing it back to them.
Yep, they had a 10-point lead not that long ago.
I would say, 3 minutes left in the third quarter, 10-point lead. Yeah, and now it's a 1-point ball game. Priest River maintains momentum. If you're Coach Rice, what are you telling your team right now?
Just got to calm down a little bit. Like, they're just making dumb mistakes that could be easily avoidable if they would just settle down a little bit. I mean, you've got 7 minutes left in this game. That's plenty of time. Just the Badgers, they're just falling apart at the beginning of this quarter.
Well, and I feel like a lot of teams I've seen in the league this year struggle with playing with the lead. I mean, you have a lead, slow down, run your sets. You don't have a shot clock in Idaho basketball, so you can run, 2 minutes off the clock. Weiser, very good basketball school down in southern Idaho, is known for running a Princeton offense, which will run a minute and a half off the clock before they get a look.
And we haven't seen either of these teams trying to just kill time. They're just push, push, push.
I mean, it's exciting ball to watch, but
oh, we got a 3-second violation. It's gonna be Spartan ball.
Those are the little things.
All right, looks like the Badgers are going to put some pressure on. Half-court press. Spartans to bring it up.
And Selmo against Stockton. This has been a fun matchup to watch. Both very energetic, quick guards.
Thompson working a good seal down low, but they didn't see him in an open look. Ooh, chucks up a shot, no good. Brennan with a putback. Oh, looks like we're going to get a foul. Brennan looks like he got popped in the face by his own teammate.
Ooh, is that his 4th or 5th?
That's 4 on Brennan.
Ooh. Coach Wyatt, if I'm Coach Wiley, I'm pulling Brennan out. He's one of your better scorers, one of your taller guys. Pull him out, save him for 2 or 3 minutes left in the ball game, because if he gets that 5th early, you're just losing another big score. I mean, McCracken went out with what 5 minutes left in the third?
2.
2? It's been a long second half.
Ooh, we're gonna get a foul called down here. I
didn't see what happened. What happened?
It didn't look like a foul to me, but that's gonna be 4 on number 3, Keegan Hegel, and that's gonna send the Badgers to the line.
And that's tough if you're pretty sure that's 2 of your best scorers with 4 fouls each. You got to be extremely careful. Dallin Foster knocks down the first. They'll send in number 5, Trenton Krager, for Brennan to give him a breather for a few minutes. That's a smart play by Coach Wiley. You do not want 2 of your better scorers out there at the same time with 4 fouls each. You know, get some of these other guys in there a chance to make some plays. Foster's second free throw is up. No good. Rebounded
Badgers.
by Durrett.
Oh, and Foster gets the rebound. A lot of contact, no call. Badgers get yet another rebound. That's 3 offense. Oh, my gosh. All right, Spartans somehow come up with that ball. Pull it out. We've got a long
for 3.
No
off.
good.
Cole
Thompson
Thompson
comes up
with
with
the
it.
board.
Thompson with the spin. Off the glass.
He'll
Thompson
put it
makes
up.
this a tie game with 5 minutes left in this
Wow.
fourth quarter.
Big play by Thompson. That is a
Wow.
great move from your big man.
Oh, wide
Durrett
open at the
from the-
high post. Thompson. Oh, looks like they're going to call that on Durrett.
Great call. Cole Thompson's working hard down there, and it is nice to see a couple calls go his way.
Thompson has had a great game.
You know, and it's tough, you know, when you're, you know, being the big, tall, athletic guy, you know, and you're going to get beat on in this league. You know, anyone that's played in the IML knows that if you're 2 inches taller than everyone else, expect to get hacked like crazy in every game. And that's just, you know, I'm glad to see he keeps his composure, keeps his head. See if he can knock down 2 free throws right here for Priest River.
All right,
Ooh.
1-on-1 is no good. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we're going to call a foul. We've got a Badger slow to get up on the court. That looks like that's Hiddle.
Uh-oh.
And they're going to charge that foul to number 30, Ben Zappi. He just checked into the game, and he's already picked up his first.
Looks like he might have gotten under Hiddle a little bit there.
Yeah, a bit of an undercut.
I'm glad to see Coach Wiley talking to him, calming him down, letting him know what happened. But man, those are tough plays. That hurts to land like that, Mara.
Hiddle looks like he's still feeling it. Little sore at the line.
Yeah.
First shot's
Ooh.
up and good.
At least he can shoot his free throws still.
And free throws, I think, is what's going to make or break this game.
Yeah, oh yeah, I agree. You know, we're approaching almost 10 fouls for each team. 5.5 left to go in the game, and 1-point ball game. This is gonna be one of those barn burners, Mara.
Foster comes up with it. Hiddle. Oh, we had a Spartan player down at the other end of the court. He didn't even realize his team was down there.
Little miscommunication between the player and the coach, that'll happen, but those are possessions that can really affect you in these big games.
And it did. We went from a tie game to 3 points. Oh, Badgers come up with it again. Stockton loses the ball.
That was almost a really, really sweet play by the Badgers.
Badgers gonna make a
check
sub.
back in the game. They're gonna get a little bit of leadership out there and entering the final stretch. And you have Hegel and Brennan checking back in with 4 fouls each. And if I'm Bonners Ferry, I'm getting a quick timeout if I'm Coach Rice and saying attack, attack, attack. Whoever has Brennan and Hegel on them, go to the rim, get a foul. Let's get them back on the bench.
All right, Spartans to bring the ball up the court. Looks like Brennan's got it. Brennan's going to cross over, go with the left. He's going to hand it off. Oh, that's not a safe pass at the high post. He's going to try to dribble. Oh, my gosh. He is out of control.
And there's going to be a blocking foul called.
Oh, they call that an offensive. Brennan is
wow.
out with 5.
It looked
wow.
like I saw one of the officials call a charge and one call a block. Oh, that's a tough call. And looks like Brennan is done for the night. That is a tough loss for the Spartans.
Yep. But he was out of control, man. And that's sad, you know. He knows it. Oh, poor kid.
That's a tough play. I mean, he's a junior, but he's got a good group of kids around him that he wants to continue the season on. Hopefully the Spartans, with what they have left on the bench, can...
And they've barely used their bench all night.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep they are.
Well, they got a couple young guys that play some pretty decent minutes. Krager and Lucas are both young guys that give them a little bit of height and a little bit of offense. So let's see what they can do here to finish out this ball game.
We've got Matt Morgan back in the game for the Badgers.
Ooh, air ball by Bateman. Yep, and we're going to see a foul. Looks like a reach on Stockton, I'm guessing. Hegel with the board. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. And that's the one thing you don't want, Mara, when you're playing with a lead in these close games, is to allow the other team to put points on the board with the time stopped. That's tough. You know, you want this game to get over as quickly as possible and get the W, but this is definitely in favor for the Spartans. Hegel's going to shoot 1 and 1.
His first shot is up and good. That's going to cut this lead to 2. It's 50-48 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game.
You look confident on that free throw. That's good to see from one of your senior guards out there, one of your senior leaders.
Well, I'd hope you're confident if you're a senior.
Right? Not always.
All right, his second shot is up and
It's
good. It
good.
is a 1-point game again. Priest River's going to take a quick timeout. 60-second timeout, excuse me.
And now, if you're the coaches, and Mara, and I really want your opinion on this, do you think it comes down to a matter of who can out-coach who at this point and who can utilize the clock and their timeouts the best? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
You know, time management has been really tough for both of these teams tonight, and I think it's just going to come down to every single possession you have to take care of the ball. There's been so many careless turnovers, passes that they just shouldn't be making, cross-court passes, wide open guys that they're just not noticing. The Badgers haven't been reading the floor nearly as well as they did in the first half.
No, and that I 100% agree with everything you're saying. You know, both these teams have had to use a lot of timeouts to calm their teams down. A lot of momentum changes has really affected the utilization of timeouts and, like you stated, time management for the game. So hopefully, you know, going into this final stretch of the game, you know, I like to think of this as a chess match. Really, it's whoever's going to make the smartest plays and utilization of the remaining tools that they have. And I think whoever can do that is going to win this ball game. I mean,
both teams, they've got, I mean, Priest River, their 2 main scorers are out. Badgers have a lot of players in foul trouble. And a lot of these fouls, they aren't even fouls that I would say would be worth committing, like something trying to block a shot down below. They've been in the backcourt.
Well, and especially with how the pace of this game's gone, these refs are calling charges. They're handing them out for free. So at this point, you got to wonder, okay, what am I telling my guys to not get them to make smarter plays and calm down a little bit? Because multiple times you've seen a lot of out-of-control drives that have resulted in silly fouls, especially for the Spartans.
Oh, and man, they're going to call that one on Thompson. Thompson slipped, but still a blocking foul. I believe that's going to be his 4th.
Third. Oh, looks like it's 3rd.
No, he's 32. They haven't. Oh, that's only Thompson's 3rd, but they're going to go to the line. Hiddle's shooting 2. It's a 1-and-1 situation.
Fortunately, it's his 3rd. That's. I mean, there are 2 of their tallest guys are already sitting on the bench. You do not want to get rid of your other guy. That's when you're putting your point guards down at the 5 and saying good luck.
All right, his first shot was up and good, making it 51-49. We've got Thompson and Morgan down low again. They're going to be battling it out for the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, I really like watching that Bateman versus Thompson matchup. I mean, those are 2 extremely strong, tough kids. Oh, and there's another wide open layup missed. Not
Priest
keeping
River
our head
just
up.
not looking up the floor. Oh! We're going to get a
Oh, and someone's going to get called for the push. Oh, Badgers. Oh.
No, they're going to, they're going to give that to.
Number 1, Dylan Hines, picking up the foul right there. It's going to send Hagel to the line for 2 shots. I didn't even see what happened there, Mara. Looks like he might have just been playing a little too close.
Push off. Both teams are in the double bonus now. First shot is up and good. Bonners is going to bring Durrett back in. Morgan's going to sit.
You know, I've been really impressed with what Priest River has had in this 4th quarter, that they are still controlling the boards for the most part against, you got the 2 Bateman boys, you got Morgan in there, you have a lot of size for Bonners Ferry, and yet Priest River with their secondary unit and guards are still able to manage the glass. Extremely impressed with some of these young players for the Spartans.
Looks like they're going to have one-on-one on Bateman. Hiddle with the ball at the high post. A lot of contact. Who are they going to give this one to?
Looks like number 5, Krager.
All right, Hiddle the line for 2 shots. You know, Hiddle's a guy they just keep fouling, and he does not miss his free throws.
They have got to quit slapping at the ball.
What, buddy?
A lot of silly fouls here in the second half by both teams, but that one is going to result in Hiddle at the line, and he's been a very good. Ooh.
Oh, Hiddle
I
with
spoke
a
too soon.
rare
He
miss.
missed.
You jinxed him.
Sorry about that, Bonners fans. I will not talk about his free throws till after he has shot them.
All right, Hiddle's second one. That is up and good.
Brings the lead to 2 for the Badgers. Priest River ball, and that's tough missing that first free throw. They were living on having that 1-point lead, but every shot now, if Priest River can get a score here, is really going to count.
Priest River to drive. Oh, that's going to go off Bonners. They'll stay down here with Priest River.
It's like Durrett with the deflection. It'll give Spartans the ball underneath. Let's see if they can come up with a score. I'm assuming a back screen to send Thompson to the basket. Let's see what happens.
Oh, long three.
Oh,
wow. Oh, my
wow.
gosh. And the Spartans are going to take the lead
Hegel.
again. I don't even know how many lead changes we've had in just the
That
last
was
couple
a
of
nice
minutes again.
shot. Nice screen by Cole Thompson. Stockton for 3. Air
Long.
ball. Wow.
All right. Priest River has just been out-rebounded this entire game. There's nobody blocking out.
Well, I mean, look at, Hiddle and Durrett I consider guards, but they're both listed as, Hiddle's listed at 6'1", Durrett listed at 6 foot. Those are tall guards to play against in comparison to, Anselmo, who's 5'9", and Higgle, who's 5'9". I mean, you have to be putting a body on everyone if you're Priest River.
And Hiddle at the line again.
And he'll shoot the and one, and it's up and no
No
good.
good. Oh, deflection. It's going to stay down here. Looks like that was off of Thompson.
So it's a tough play. That happens, but we're going to get result. Badgers ball underneath. They lead by 1 with 3:17 left in the game. Oh, Durrett with position underneath. They're going to find. They're looking. Oh, they're stocked in below.
Oh, and that was
Take it out. Wow. Dylan Hines, big 3 to take this lead up to 4 points with 3 minutes left in the ball game.
Spartans got away with one down there. That was a clear foul.
And they are looking for Hegel off a couple of screens. Great defense by Bonners Ferry.
Hines really
They'll find him. He'll
pressure
drive,
on the
go
point
up.
guard.
No good. Durrett with the
again,
board.
No blockouts from the Spartan team.
Wow. But this right here, the style that the Badgers are playing is why they've been so good this season.
Oh, swings it in.
Nice pass to Durrett.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Badgers are just starting to run away with this in the end. They've extended their lead to 6 points. We're going to get a timeout from Priest River. 60-second timeout. I'm going to take a quick break. Ryan, all you.
That's a tough swing. That's that momentum change that we've been talking about the whole game. It looked like the game was going in favor of Priest River. They were managing the time well. They were getting the good shots they want. They were able to put points on the board with the clock stopped. But right there, a 5-point swing a 7-point swing from Bonners Ferry now results in a 6-point lead for the Badgers. 2:26 left. That's just the tough, gritty play from Bonners Ferry. That is how they've played all season long. And so right now they have full command of the game as we go towards the final stretch. We're going to take a quick break during this timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, thanks for that very, very short break, sports fans. We are in the final stretch of the game, 2:26. Bonners Ferry in control of the game, leading by 6. Looks like it's going to be Spartan ball. Let's see if they can get something going. Hegel's been shooting the ball very good, Mara, in this final stretch. Do you think they're going to look to him the rest of the game to put some shots up?
He's about the only guy that's making anything happen on offense right now.
And it's tough. This is where some of your younger players have got to make.
Priest River with a costly turnover. He just let that ball slide right out of his hands. Badgers going to come the other way with a 6-point lead. I'd start slowing this down, run your time off the clock.
This is where, like we talked about earlier in the third, where these teams that we've all seen have struggled to play with the lead. And right now you see Hiddle walking the ball up, and I'm hoping that Coach Rice told him to just run some clock and just get a good look if it's there. Don't rush anything.
Hiddle looking to get something going. Oh, wow, that was
Wow.
a reach that all three of the officials somehow missed. Bateman, that's 2 quick fouls. Weren't called. Back out to Bateman. Hiddle's going to try to pull it out. Oh, nope, he's going to dribble drive. Thompson's going to pick up. I believe that's his fourth?
Fourth foul, yep.
Fourth foul?
Fourth foul. That's, you know, great take by Hiddle to see the exposed defense, but once again, it comes down to, you know, run some time off the clock. You're in control of the game, but I will say with being in control of the game like this 6-point lead, under 2 minutes left in the game, you have the option to take those at-risk shots. And especially if you're taking them at the basket where there's potential to draw a foul, not too bad of a play by Bonners Ferry because it allows you to put more points on the board with the clock stopped and you're still technically in control of the time.
Hiddle knocks down both of his shots. That's going to extend this lead 62-54. Spartans pushing up the floor, trying to get some points on the board, cut this lead with 2 minutes left.
You got to shoot the ball if you're Priest River.
There we go. We got a 3. That's going to be no good. Brick. Badgers come up with the rebound. Hiddle looking down the floor. He's going to pull it back out a little. Down to the corner. Hines. Hines is so fast.
God, yeah, he's quick. And Bateman.
Oh, Bateman wide
I thought he was
open.
going to dunk that.
That was pretty.
10-point ball game. 1:20 left. Heagle's going to try and make something happen. He'll drive, put up the shot. No good. Back in the hands of Hiddle, and it looks like
I believe that's going to be his 5th.
Yep.
Yep.
Heagle's 5th foul, sending the guy you don't want from the Badgers to the free throw line. And shout out to Keegan
their
Heagle.
point guard.
Yeah, shout out to Keegan Heagle. He's a senior. You know, this is really tough. You know, when anytime you're a senior in your sports season ends. So Keegan Heagle, keep your head up. Great season, man. You played really hard. You played really hard in this game, and shout out to Priest River.
All right, Hiddle back to the line. I don't even know how many times he's been at the line just in this quarter alone.
Oh, gosh. At least 10 free throws.
First shot is up and good.
I want to know how many free throws he's made this game. He has shot the ball from the line exceptionally well. I've seen 1 or 2 misses, you think?
Yeah, I think.
Maybe 14 attempts.
That sounds about right.
He's definitely the guy that's been closing out the game very well for the Badgers.
All right, and that brings Bonners to a 12-point lead. And a quick foul on Hines.
Bateman was ready for that one after the whistle, but we all saw that block. Nice block, Bateman. It looks like number 20, Jansen Lucas, for the Priest River Spartans, is going to go to the line. He's a junior guard, 5'10". He's a pretty good scorer for the Spartans. We haven't seen much of him tonight, but last night and even against Kellogg, he looked like one of their consistent options that they went to a lot.
All right, and Thompson's going to sit for Priest River. He had a fantastic game tonight. He's going to be a lot of fun to watch next season.
Oh, for sure. If I'm Coach Wiley, I'm ecstatic to be able to have a big guy to build my team around.
And with a minute left, the Badgers are going to push the ball up.
And they're still looking to score, Mara. Like, you got a nice lead. It's like, slow the ball down.
And Bateman loses it. Easy turnover. Priest River, they've got their bench in. No look pass. Blocked. Oh, that was a little bit of a late whistle.
We're gonna call that one a sympathy foul.
You know, this game was a 1-point back and forth not even 4 minutes ago, and now the Badgers are going to run away with it with a 12-point lead.
Yeah, if I'm Andy Rice, I'm going to my bench and I'm getting some of my starters out. You know, it looking like Bonners Ferry is going to take this one, and they'll be able to play for a shot at down at state, I believe. It's the winner of the second place game from the IML has a spot. Is that correct, Mara?
Yes.
Yeah, so they have, you know, they've gotten the W that they want, and now they should be preparing for the game tomorrow against the loser of Timberlake and Kellogg.
All right, Badgers still pushing it. We got 35 seconds left on the clock. Hiddle's going to hold the ball up. Looking into Hines. Hines is trying to shake his man.
Looks like Hiddle's going to dribble the ball around. Let's see if looks like they're just going to try and run the clock down and just
20 seconds left.
Game.
All right.
There
And
you go. Classy
with
play
10
by
seconds
Bateman. I
left
like
on
that he
the
pulled
clock.
the ball out.
Badgers
Under
are
10.
going to take this.
All right.
All right.
It looks
like
like
our final score, 66-56. Priest River's season is over, and the Badgers will play the loser of our next game, the IML Championship, Kellogg versus Timberlake.
And it looks like they might be doing the all-league nominations between games. So we're gonna just keep the camera focused on the center court, but we'll be right back at the beginning of the Kellogg Timberlake game. Thank you all for watching.